Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everyone that's watching us from all over the globe and who will be watching us on replay as well. So today we hear a lot about online businesses, okay? Online business or digital marketing business, all those affiliate marketing. We hear these names in different forms, okay? But you must be wondering to yourself, what is all these people telling? Like, is that a hype or is that real? Or why are so many people starting this business? All those things might be questions for you. So if you are someone who is thinking about this, okay, today is your day, okay, and you can always, if you don't have the time to watch the whole thing, you can always come back and watch the replay on our pages. Okay, so welcome to our real talk. So today we have a few people joining from different parts of the world. We have Betsy from Canada, we have Davina from New Zealand, Minnie from USA, Remya from Australia, Mega from Canada as well, and myself from Australia as well. So today, basic question that everyone comes with is like, what is this business about? Okay, so the business that we are doing is an affiliate marketing business. So as the name suggests, affiliate marketing. So there should be someone who we are affiliating with, or we are distributors who are affiliated with the company. Okay, we have companies and they have their own products, their services and all that. Okay, so we are affiliated to these companies. So we are actually representing a platform. Okay, so this platform is not this platform has like the companies that we are affiliated to. We have the training program that we do, and so it is a platform that provides everything, and including the tech support as well. Okay, so that is what we are part of it. Okay, so each of us sitting here, we are part of this program. Okay, so we are definitely affiliated to the companies, and their products are there. But you must be thinking, oh, so should I be selling these products? Absolutely not. We have an automated system to do that for us. And of course, when the sales is happening, we get commissions paid directly from the companies. Okay, so we don't go selling around, like, doing sales around. Okay, so this is what we basically do. I hope I've given you an idea of what this business is. So definitely people might be thinking, so is that like a legitimate business? How do I know whether this is legitimate? Because definitely there are a lot of online scams out there. Okay, so like even I questioned whether this was real. Okay, so like many of us sitting here, almost all of us had the same questions. Okay, so and I'm sure, like, if you are hearing this, you also have the same question. So how do we know whether it is legitimate or is it a scam? Like, how do I test the legitimacy of it? So I'll get Betsy to talk about it. Over to you, Betsy. You can introduce yourself and you can do.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much, Praises, for this opportunity. And very good evening from Canada here. And greetings to all the people who are watching from wherever you are actually. So let me, like, as Praises, I have already mentioned my name. Like, my name is Betsy Johnson, and I'm a social worker, but by profession I'm a college instructor. I'm here with my husband and my two kids for last 10 years in Canada now. So now I have, like, I told, like, I'm a college instructor, but by passion now I'm a proud business owner for the last 1 year now. Thank you so much, Praises, for that question. Like, and that question, like, of course, Praises, you already mentioned that that was the her question, like, her concern also. And I would say, like, I had the same concern when I first came across this thing. Actually, I came to know this business on 2022, and I was not that much convinced with this business model. Okay, and because I really didn't get into that, I just, I just heard and just heard in this year, and just, take out from the other year. I didn't look deeper. But on 2025, when I, like, get to know about this business, I just gone through all the researches which I was able to have, you know and I believed, I was able to believe that, okay, hey, this is a legitimate opportunity. Everything on the online space is not a scam. Okay, so that belief was there on my mind, and I just moved forward. Okay, so but my question is it legitimate? Okay, to answer that one, of course, in single word, yes, it's a legitimate business. Okay, and it's operate like any other online business model where like income is earned through this, like as stage was already mentioning, like through the sales and commissions. Okay, so this is a legitimate model. So I would say in the Canadian perspective, because I'm from Canada, so I'm just focusing on the Canadian perspectives. Okay, so here in Canada, like our income is reported and we are receiving T4A. Okay, from the tax department, either means the Canadian Revenue Agency. So we are getting the T4A because we are registering this business as a self-employed business here. Okay. So the second thing is like, you can register this business if you choose to operate. Like right now we for me, I have done as like a self-employed business. But if I need to, completely quit my job and I just need to focus only on my business, I am eligible for that also here in Canada. I can register my business here as a real like local limited company thing. Like I can register my business here, and whatever I am earning in this business, it's a taxable income like any other self-employed business. This is like a taxable income I'm earning. I have already mentioned I'm getting T4A. I'm just focusing on that again because like many people used to ask me, okay, Betsy, is it taxable? Yes, 100%. You are earning taxable income. Okay, and you may also eligible for certain tax deductions, like you will be able to get tax refunds depending on like how you do your business. Okay, so tax refunds is also available. Okay, and like these are the things which I can focus on the legitimacy point of thing. Okay, and like you need to do your research. Okay, like we are the real people who are saying that okay, this is a real business, but it is your responsibility to look into the platform and learn by yourself, okay, whether this business is real or not. Okay, so for those things, you are like if you just take that step forward to pay that 149 USD and watch the pre-coaching videos, you are eligible to get into a private Facebook group. So there is around like 275K people are doing this business, and you can watch like their success stories and their journeys, their real growth. The real people who are doing this real business, you can watch them. Okay, so actually I get my confidence through that, like that it was not hidden or unclear. It was very clear to us, like through the pre-coaching videos they are explaining all the business, like all the things from A to Z from the business model. Okay, like we can know each and everything about this business. And after after watching the pre-coaching videos, you are eligible to get a coaching call where you can get clear your doubts. Like if you have a single thing on your mind, okay, which is like scalding you like without like to move forward, you can just clear that with your coach. You can clear with your mentor, and you can clear with your coach also. Like for sure the coaches will be more experienced in this business, and you can get that clarity from the coaches also. So it is a real system. There is a like real training, and it is over a larger community is actually actively building this platform. So for personally for me, like I treat like this like a real business. Let me tell you, like if you are starting a traditional business like a grocery store, or a restaurant or something like a boutique or something like that, how you start that business, you have that positive mindset saying that okay, hey, people will be coming to my store and buying these things, right? The same mindset need to be here also. Like you are the simple thing is like you are starting a business in the digital platform. That's the only difference. Okay, this is a real business, real platform, a patented structured business model where you can earn taxable income. Okay, and I just need to make sure that don't don't think that okay, this is a get rich quick scheme. This is a real business where you need to have that patience to work this business, to run this business. Don't say that okay, hey, I started this business on Monday, and on the next Monday I need to get the income. No, it is not going to happen. You are entering into a digital platform which You may or may not have any idea about this, right? Maybe you not have any prior experience on this business. So you need to have that patience to keep waiting and, like, get the training, learn it, and then it will work for sure. If it is that working for that 275K people, it will work for you also. It is working for me, and it is, I'm sure, like, this panel, like all these people right here, it is working for all of us. So but this is not a shortcut. This is not a get rich quick scheme. This is a real business. If you it requires real effort, it requires learning, it requires consistency, just like any other business. So that's what I need to, like, say in short. Because, like, why I choose this question also, like, when, like, when we were having that like last day also, last week also, my one of my lead was saying, "Hey, Betsy, my partner is saying this is a fraud business." Like, so I was so sad to hear that. Because, when real people are doing this business, when we are earning real income, still many people are saying that, okay, this is a scam. I really don't understand why you're saying that. Maybe it's just because your mindset, maybe just because, like, you are not looking into this into deeper way. Just learn this business. Is here, no one is actually asking you to start the business. All the people are asking you to just learn this business, know this business. If it is for you, move forward. And if it's not for you, just say bye to this business. There is no pressure on it. It is like, no one is actually going to chase you for this one. So just know the business and check whether it's for you. And if it's for you, move forward. Be a digital business owner. uh, your future self will be thanking you for taking that decision. Yeah, I think that is well explained over there, JC. Thank you. Over to you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Betsy, for making it very clear. Of course, Betsy said that this is a legitimate business. It is not a scam, because we have the proof of it. Okay. We have evidences. When people, they can talk outside like, it's a fraud business, it's illegitimate and all those things. And Betsy highlighted how we are paying taxes for it. And definitely, all of us sitting here are professionals in one way or the other, and we are all migrants. Okay, so definitely we wouldn't stake our professions, like, or our reputation to something that is a scam in this world. Okay, so and we don't have to do that. Okay, we all have reputed jobs here. Okay, and we don't have to get into a scam to get money. Okay, so definitely this is a legitimate business, and we have the evidence, so you can come here to see the evidence by yourself. Okay, so whatever like, we tell here, okay, it's not going to help you. Okay, you just listen and you just assume what you want to. Okay, but it is your so to make sure that it is not a scam, or it's a legitimate business, it is your as Betsy mentioned very clearly, it is your responsibility to come and check it out. Okay, so we are not here to like, even though we tell it, like, if you don't do your research, it's your this thing. Okay, so it's always better to check out something rather than just sitting there assuming that these things are wrong. Okay, so definitely, like, it's a different way of marketing, and it's a different like, internet has not been here for long. So definitely the improvements or the evolvement that is happening every day in the digital space is different. And coming from the 90s, I was not familiar with this model either. So I can imagine, like, most of the people are like that. Okay, so that is why we don't sit there explaining things everything. Okay, so I will get Devina to speak about this. Devina, many people ask us, like, why don't you just tell me upfront? Okay, like, just give me the details. Like, I trust you. Okay, you just give me the details. So, like, but we have a system to follow, right? Okay, Devina, can I get you to explain that why you don't tell it upfront? Is there any issue with transparency that many people feel that we are not transparent? Can you just explain about it? Over to you, Devina.
Thank you very much, Tracy, in terms of today's live session and invite. Yes, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. That's a very great question. And just a little bit about myself. I'm an independent working woman, an immigrant based in Auckland, New Zealand for the past 3 years. Originally from Fiji, but by choice, I'm a mentor. By profession, I'm a finance professional plus 20 years experience. In my journey, I would say that this question is basically how we go to the movies. You know, we have a trailer, we see a short preview, we like it, we connect with it, we make the next step, we make plans with our family, and always go for the movie of 3 hours. Now, coming back to this, in terms of our online business, yes, we do ads, we do videos, we do content. You see through our different means of social media. It gives you a preview, definitely. From here, you have to decide, you can decide if you want to learn more. Like Betsy has mentioned, we do not force anybody. We basically help people learn and in their journey. So this is the reason we do not share everything upfront, is because it will take longer to explain, and a lot of information, what happens, it gets overwhelming. Often it really does get, misunderstood without any context. This is not like a traditional job. This is or a simple side hustle. We are mostly, what is different about us in our business is that we are structured. We have a basically a franchise model. We have a plug and play business model with a system that really works, and they have seen it. So many people. We have a global community that has nearly 275,000 business partners. We have trainings, we have support in place. And what I've seen is that, in our business, is that if we have tried to explain everything to you in one go, most people will either feel confused, they will either make it, you know make assumptions, because it's our mind will start playing games without understanding really how it works. Instead, what we do through our content, our videos, or however the business partners has connected, in order to observe the information and all the questions, we believe to provide clarity which comes from experience, being focused. It's not about just information, it's basically about your hearing from everything, not at once, or being misunderstood. This is why we break it down into simple steps, because we already been in the business for some time, so you can actually see what really works in time. Another thing, important reason, is that we do respect. Everybody has, respect for your time, respect for your energy. No one, or not everyone, sees any in an ad that we do advertising is ready to have a full breakdown, because there will be a lot of thousands of questions. Some are so curious, they want to even know, when are we going to make money? Those are the types of questions we do get, and that is why we come on to the social media platform to share, like, what is the awareness. We try to encourage and inspire and move it forward. We have noticed that people receive, when they receive too much information up front, they tend to focus on what is the wrong thing. That is how our brain works. Mostly it gets distracted. The main focus doesn't go there, and it doesn't matter at what we were there at the beginning. Our approach, basically what we do is we break it down. We break it and down to chunk of blocks to help and focus on what truly matters. Your question, why are you interested? We try to get to know you. And yes, questions, doubt, hesitation, that's completely normal. That is why we do not rush into everything. We walk into the whole process in answering any questions with our business partners and our we have a coach, and we have coaches right now coming live with us who will do sessions with you. You will talk to them before even you stepping into the zone. That is why we have an exclusive 30-day offer that gives you a 149 refundable step. There's no pressure in this. It's about giving a chance to a business partner, to explain, to explore and understand the proper guidance, the support you'll get, and also showing the level of seriousness of the interest that you may have. And my personal recommendation to anybody who is watching today on a live or a replay: stay open, stay curious, do not rush in your decision, take your time, always try to understand. There's no harm in asking questions, because there's no foolish questions, and see if this truly aligns with what you're looking for in terms of your goals, your lifestyle, because that's how we are. And your values, you have to your values are very important. And not every opportunity is for everybody, which is okay, we understand that. But something that, if it sparks your interest, gives yourself a permission to explore and fully decide in the next step. Because the one thing I would say, because of the best decision are to not to be made from fear and assumption. They are made from a lot of clarity and understanding. So Tracy, that was my response to this question.
Okay, thanks, Davina. I don't know, when you were speaking, your video was a bit stuck, but I think you have covered most of the details. Yes, we do provide details, step by step. Okay, so that doesn't mean that you won't have transparency in this business, or there's no hidden information or anything. It's just that our brain can only take this much amount of information at a time. Okay, but we want you to clearly understand. You need to have that clarity before you come into the business. Okay, that is the main reason that we give our details, like step by step. And also, it is your responsibility. You are jumping into something. Okay, so you have to be proactive about it, like Davina clearly illustrated, like about the movie. Okay, so like, if you are interested in the movie, yes, we do have basic information given. If you are still interested in pursuing it, it's your job, okay, to pay the money and then go and watch the movie. Okay, so that is the same thing that is applicable here as well. Initially, we give the information, like, and definitely we don't have the time either, like, because we are all professionals here. Like, we are not going to do another job. Okay, we are running a business and we have a system in place. Okay, and tomorrow when you start the business as well, it's the same. Like, we have a system. Okay, so we don't want to override the system or duplicate the system, I would say. Okay, if there is a maid in your house, you would not go and do the same. Yeah, she does the cleaning, and you don't go and do the cleaning behind her. Okay, it looks awkward, right? Like, because you don't you why did you hire, or why do you have that system in place? First of all, because you don't have the time to do it, right? And like, you don't have to go and duplicate the system either. Okay, so we respect your time, our time, and also we need to give you that information with lot of clarity before you start the business yourself. Okay, so that is the reason our details are given, like, in different blocks. Okay, so it doesn't overwhelm you with all the information. And and it's all video based as well. So definitely most of our adults are, like, audio visual learners. Okay, that's what I've learned in my education. Like, so you see, you understand it a bit more better. Okay, so that is why we have that system in place. So if any of you are interested in more of the details, you can contact any of us, and we are always happy to guide you through the information. Okay, so you don't have to shy away from it. Like, you can get all the information. So next I will ask Minichechi. Like, Minichechi, like, so many people ask us, oh, is this a business where you need people to join, or you are convincing people? Like, should we convince people to join this business? Okay, are we many, like even like when we are doing an like a live as well, people think that we are actually trying to convince them or trying to recruit them. Okay, what is your take on that? Over to you, Minjeji.
Hi, good evening, good morning, everybody, whoever watching us, and thank you for the question, Tracy. And so, first, let me introduce myself. My name is Minnie, and I'm living in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, US, for the past 20 plus years. And by profession, I'm a nurse and work as a nurse practitioner at this point. So I joined this business last year, and we were discussing about these questions. These were all my doubts and my questions also to my mentor. So the one I was asked is whether this needs a we need to recruit people or we need to convince people to join this business or to start this business. So again, the straight answer is we don't have to convince or we don't have to recruit anyone for this business. So it is everybody's choice whether they wanted to continue, I mean, start or run this one. So why we why it is like, because at this point everyone, like most of the people, are looking for a side stream of income or some kind of financial support because of all the things going around us. So people are looking for opportunities to grow. So this is one of the best good platform people can do it. So we are, like we are doing now in this live, we are telling or we are explaining what it is and how this works. And whoever interested into this, like we all were talking, whoever want to continue, they can come to us. We just, it is the process is we are explaining things through live, and we are advertising through social media, and we are putting posts in our Facebook page or other social media platform. So interested people are coming to us and asking what is this business or what you're doing. And so we are just explaining to them, we are just opening information to them. So Betsy and Davina said, if anybody interested, and they can go and dig deep into it and do a diligent search, and if it suits them, they can continue. So we don't have to, like I said, we don't have to chase people for that, and we don't have to recruit either. So this is not a get to rich scheme or MLM or some kind of other pyramid scheme or nothing like that. It is all it is just a business. It is like a traditional business, but we are doing it in an online platform. So it doesn't need people we are going after the people. So like I said, people, those who are interested, those who understand this business model, and those who can understand the potential from this business, they can get more information. Like we have a training, we have mentor, and we have coach. So we get all kind of help for the to run this business in an effective way. So we are not stuck in between or something like that. So it is a well proven system. So, and so many people are successful by running this business. So we don't have to chase people for this, because it is already proven that if you do according if you're coachable, or if you do the training and do the business, there are it is you can get the result of it. So back to you, Tracy. Again, it is not a we don't have to chase people for this business.
Okay.
Thank you.
Uh, Thank you, Miniseshi. Yeah. Definitely a business like has two things. Okay, definitely there should be some sort of a transaction, either it is a service or a product. Okay, and see, you open up a boutique. Okay, you have clothes in there, like you might have a sari, you might have shirts, you might have whatever it is. Okay, so the like or you are giving a service. Let's say you are a wholesale dealer, like you might be giving it to retailers. Okay, yeah, like whatever it is, you have some sort of, so that means you are doing like a service to the retailers, you're not directly selling the product probably. Okay, so whatever it is, like you have a product or a like you have a product or a service that you are like there is a transaction between that. But think about it, you stack the whole boutique with all these things and there's no people coming in to buy it. Okay, so what is the use of it? Is there any profit happening? No. Okay, so when we say there is an opportunity out there, every business has a like we every business is a solution to someone's problem. Okay, you go and buy a dishwasher. Okay, you don't go into a store just because, oh, everyone's getting a dishwasher, so let me get a dishwasher. No, you don't get a dishwasher because of that. You want dishwasher to save your time cleaning the plates. Okay, so your solution for your problem of having no time and having a lot of plates to clean is the reason why you are going and getting that product from the store. Okay, the same way you have a problem, okay, that many of us have gone through, and we have got a solution through this online business. Okay, so this is the very reason that we are telling people, okay, there is an opportunity out there. Okay, like for me, like as a nurse, okay, I have a, so like I used to work extras and overtime, like if I need to, or for even full time to just survive. Okay, so like I'm just telling, okay, there is a problem here. Okay, like that's what I was suffering, like I was feeling it guilty that I don't have the time for my kids or my family, and I was compromising, trading all my time for that. Okay, so that was my problem. And what was my solution? Like there is something that I have sitting at home, I can do this with pockets of time. Okay, so it is not that like I didn't have a problem because everyone is starting a business, I am starting a business. No, I had a problem and I found this as a solution, and I clearly found the evidence that it is possible. Okay, so this is what we are doing. If there is a good opportunity there, like why not? Okay, like others can opt for it as well. Okay, so the same principle applies for this business as well. As Minichechi clearly said, you all have all the opportunity to come here and get the information. Here we are not convincing you to start. As Devina said, it's not for everyone at all. Okay, business itself is not for everyone. Okay, so but even if you have an employer mindset, you can still become a business owner. Okay, I'm proof of that because I never had a business mindset. Okay, I always had an employee mindset, and it took me a while to actually convert to a business mindset or an entrepreneur mindset. Okay, so as Chechi said, like if you're coachable, if you want to have a solution in your life, definitely you can get the information. And if it is not for you, just leave it, like Betsy said, like say bye bye for it. Okay, but if you think, okay, this is a good opportunity for me to like why not pursue it? Okay, so definitely this is what we are doing here. Like we are giving you all the information and we are here to guide you. And once you start the business as well, we have helping hands here to guide you, take your hands, hold your hands, and take you through this journey. Okay, so thank you, Chechi, for that. So the other question that everyone comes in is like, what if I don't make money in this business? Okay, so Remya, I'll get you to answer that question for me, for us.
First of all, thank you, Press Chechi, for inviting me to this live. I will introduce myself. My name is Ramya. I am a clinical nurse specialist and I live in Melbourne with my husband and my 4-year-old son. So, thank you for the question as well. So, there is no point to doubt or ask about this question because you can see real people in front of you who are earning more than their 9 to 5 job. So it depends upon you. If you are consistent and if you are confident, definitely you will get money. So the difference is if you are not confident about your own business, you cannot convert that confidence to those people who are asking about this business. So if you are not confident, you cannot pass that confidence to others. Then you won't get any, commissions or profit from this business. So the answer is everything is depends upon you, because and also this is not a quick rich scheme. You don't get anything on the next day you start the business. There are things to do for this business. Imagine some people they earn money during their training period, and some start earning after 6 months or 3 months or after 1 year. So everything is depends upon you. If one can earn, definitely other can earn, but you have to do something. Okay, and your mentors and your coaches can help you. They can give motivation, they can give suggestion, but they cannot give money to you. So same like any other job. So imagine a nurse job. You attended an interview, you got the job, but you are not going for the job. You don't get any payment, right? You don't get any money. So this business is also like say any other business. You have to do something. You have to be consistent. You have to, that willingness to learn. Then only you will get if you're simply sitting and hoping that you will get something, someone will give you money, you don't get any money. So there is no doubt or question about this business. If you are if you love this business love you back. That is the simple things. If you are try different strategies, if you are doing something else like same other, you can ask doubt about this business to your mentors and coaches, those who are already in that different levels, higher levels on this business. So they are the real people you can ask for the questions. And if you stuck in somewhere, you can ask doubt, or you can ask doubt, suggestions to your coaches and mentors. But they don't spoon feed you. Okay, they can give only you the way how to improve yourself, they can give you the motivations. But if you are doing your own business, in it, you attend the coaching, you attend the courses, and if you are very much confident about your business, definitely the people will come to you. And also, if you are some people, they will search about you in your social media because they are seeing that you are doing something. But if you are not doing any live sessions, if you don't post anything, they think, okay, this is not a good business because she is not consistent. So the answer is you should be consistent, you should be confident, and you should be patient. Okay, you don't feel like, okay, I'm not getting anything the next day or next month or 3 months. No, you should be patient. So it's all depends upon you. And back to you, Prestige.
Okay. Thank you, Ramya. Well said. Yeah, it just reminded me of something. Like when I came here in Australia in 2009. Okay. Like it was a period of recession, and like so like I came through an agency. Okay, they gave us everything. Like I'm thankful for the agency even till today. They gave us everything, like whatever their services they had offered. Like of course I provided a service fee for them, but they were genuine, and they gave us all the services that they had offered. Okay, including accommodation. Like there was some support for food and things like that in the beginning. They picked us from the airport. Those were the services and the support they were giving us, and also to put us our resume, everything. Okay, and the course completed. But because it was a time of recession, there was like three batches in the whole, like in that whole, like we were in a house, like in a big house, like where there were like three batches of students already there. Okay, so if I did not apply for a job thinking that, oh, there is recession, like these people are not getting jobs. Okay, so these there's no way I can get a job, like because there's three batches sitting here. I'm not going to do anything, because let them all get jobs and let me see if they are getting jobs, and then I will sit and try. If it was the case, I would never have got a job. Like I would have just lost my money, sitting there thinking that someday, like I would get a job. No, nothing works in this world without an effort. Okay, so like all of us sitting here told that this is not a quick rich scheme. Okay, so definitely if someone says, oh, my friend lost money in this online business, somewhere, like, only a few people are making money. How did those few people make them? I always tell, I'm grateful that everyone, including my coach, the founder, like myself, everyone started at the same point. Okay, because if all those people can make money out of this, you can also make money. But what is the difference? They are proactive in doing things. Okay, they are proactive in taking an effort to do the things. And as Minjiji said, we have a proven system. Okay, so that proven system, you have to go through that proven system. So consistency is key. As Remya mentioned, consistency is the key here. Okay, so any business, not even this online business. And when it is an online business, the main problem is, like, at least for me, the challenge was, you're sitting at home, you can do it at your own pace. Nobody is there to force you, like, like our, especially when you have an employee mindset. Okay, when you are an employer, you always have your manager behind you. Okay, you have your colleagues watching you. It's an online business, you are sitting at the comfort of your home. So if you get too comfortable, nothing is going to happen. Okay, so the thing is, you have to come out of it, and you have to be if you're coachable and you're consistent in the business, definitely you can make money out of this business. Okay, if others can make it, you can also make it. Okay, so the so like, we are nearly closing it, but there's some people think that, okay, a business, okay, we have to quit our job. So with this online business, do you have to quit your job straight away, Mega? Like, over to you, Mega.
Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for the great question. I will introduce myself first. I am Megha. I live in Canada with my three boys and my husband. I have been in here for past 13 years. I'm a nurse by profession and a digital business owner by passion. So, coming to your question, I will say in one word, like, no, you don't need to. And people who are sitting right in front of you now, we are not job quitters. We are still doing our job. And along with that, we are running this business very successfully. Because you all hear from all the people, like the automation stuff, and like how we can do this business along with your job. So that's the beauty of this business. This business is designed to fit into your life. It's not, you don't need to replace your job immediately, but if you want, definitely you can replace your job, because this business has that much potential. So if you, like, at a certain point, like, there is job quitters, so many job quitters in our team, like even like my coach is a job quitter, because she able to quit because she was able to make more than like her nursing salary, like in a yearly salary maybe she can make in a month. It's because this business has that much potential. But she didn't quit like right away. For her example, she took more than 5 years to reach to that point, and then she quit. But it's up to you. But still, there are people making more than her. They're still doing their full-time job. Along with that, they're running, because we have automation in this business. Our 80 to 90 percentage of work is done by automation. So like, even though we are busy, like our plates are full, we have a lot of things to do, family, job, and also like household duties plus our kids things, we still able to manage, because we all have the 24 hours, and we, in between that, we have a lot of time that we are wasting. If that wasting time we all are utilizing it intentionally, and then that how we are successful in this business. Of course, in this business, because some people think that, oh, because there is automation, yeah, so just come into this business, plug into this, don't do anything, like same like Tracy said, like, yeah, just like others don't get the job, so I don't apply, like that's not work for here. If you have to, like, if you want to quit your job, or like if you want to earn money or anything like that, you have to do something. Yes, so if you're consistent, if you're coachable, and if you have a mindset and willingness to learn something new skill, definitely you can succeed in this business in your pocket of times. That's the beauty, because there is like whatever time you're wasting, if you're using it consistently, you can make a big results from this business. Sometimes it can be your early mornings, or maybe sometimes you have to do like late evenings, or even like small uh, time slots in between your daily routine. That's the main thing, like, you can do. So that things will add up, like, and make you give you a big result. uh, and also, like, you don't need to quit your job to start. At the same time, I will say that if one day you decide, you can definitely quit your job, but it's the option is for you because of this potential of this business. This business is about building step by step at your own pace, because we have a step by step training. You are not like plugging into this business, okay, you are by yourself, now you have to go and do the business. No, it's not like that. You are plugging into this business and you're getting a proper trainings, like video based training, step by step, like, according to your pace or your time, you're following the steps, and you are building up your business. It's not like someone is like forcing you, or not like asking you like, oh, why you are, Mega, why you are not doing this business today? Like, it's not like that. For example, like today too, I was like so busy. This day was so busy for me because I was working 7 to 3 and I was like on call. I just came back like just like an hour before, but still I have time, so I just came appear here for my life. So that's it. Like, whenever you have time, it doesn't mean like that I avoid my kids, avoid my family. No, I'm like, I did whatever I have to do for them. Then in between the time, I'm utilizing for my business. So you don't need to leave your job to start this business. You just need to start with what you have. So that's it. Over to you.
Yeah. Thanks, Mega. And you've explained. I know you. I think you were constrained with time because you are a person who usually talks well. But I think, like, you have covered it. Like, what you meant to say was, like, definitely you don't have to quit jobs. Okay. We have, like, so when I started, my intention was I didn't want to work full time. I wanted a part-time job. Okay. Like on my nursing job. And it's not that I didn't like my nursing job. It's just that flexibility I had with my family and with the kids and their activities and everything. So if my intention was that, like, money was not the thing for me. Okay. But I wanted something to replace that money. So when I got to that point, I came to a part-time job. Okay. But there is, like, as Mega said, our coach, like, she quit her job fully, like, because definitely she's earning more than 1 month of her, sorry, in a month she's earning 1 year of RN salary. Okay. So, if that is the case, you don't have to pay the tax to the government. Okay. Rather, you, sit at home and do a good job for your family. And, you're still earning that. Okay. So, if that is your intention, this business is also for you. Okay. And if you want to just come down on your hours, or even if you want to earn more money and you want to do more things in your life, okay, whether it be charity, or you want to provide for someone, you want to travel, you want to have a better lifestyle, whatever it is, okay, this business is, like, can cater for all those needs. Okay. But the thing is, like, it's not a quick hit scheme. As we told, it's legitimate, it's not a scam. But if you are coachable and you are consistent, definitely this business can serve you. Okay. So I think we have taken almost like 45 minutes, but I'm sure, like, many of your questions have been answered. And if you have more questions or needs guidance to start this business, we are there for you. You can contact any one of us sitting here. You must be seeing everyone on their own pages. So you can contact them. You should have the numbers on the pages, or you can look at the screen as well. You can contact any one of us. We'll get in touch with you. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Betsy, Davina, Minchechi, Remya, and Mega. Thank you for joining the session. And have a lovely day, guys. Bye-bye.